I'm Warren and welcome back to this intermediate Power BI course. All right, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to do these KPI cards at the top here. So it's a good practice to have your main KPIs displayed in these cards. In the real world, you would have your total sales is 14 million, your budget is 15 million, and the percent variance is whatever that percent is. I don't have any budget data in here, but normally you would have on all of your visuals, your actuals versus a target or a budget. So just bear that in mind. You do have visuals where you can display the actual and the budget and the variance in one of these cards. But for this demo purpose, we're just going to put in the actuals. So we're going to create these KPI cards. Again, you don't have to put them across the top. It could be down the side. This layout is just what I've chosen. In the real world, you would play around and see what works for you and what works for your end user. So in this video, we're going to look at just recreating these little KPI cards here. So how we do that, we can go to our Power BI model. We have a bit of space over here that we can use for those KPI cards. So again, click off everything. If you go here, you can see you have this option of a card visual. You also have this one here that's a KPI card. If you have your actuals and a budget value, you can use this. This takes two inputs and it will give you the variance. We don't at the moment, so we're just going to use the standard KPI card. So the first thing we would want to measure is our total sales. So we have our card there. We can just click on total sales. And there we have our 14 million total sales. So we would want to show it up at the top here. This is going to be a bit big. So again, we select that KPI card, we go into formatting, and we can play around here with some of the formats. We might make that a bit smaller. We might want the category label to be a bit smaller too. So something like that. Again, you can play around with the formatting. Just for the sake of time, I'm not going to spend too much time on the formatting. It's just basically to take you through how to create the visuals. You can Control-C and Control-V to copy and paste that visual. Here, we want to go and add the total quantity. So we just drag total quantity into the field well. Now you can see we have total quantity. Control-C, Control-V. Again, try and line up the card in line with the one next to it. We might want to look at the average spend. You can widen this if you can't see what the full name of it is. So we might take average spend, drop that in there. Here we have average spend. You might want to widen that a bit. Control-C, Control-V. We probably want to know the total number of transactions, as that was one of the requirements from our meeting. So there's our total transactions. And then a good one to know is our unique customers that are purchasing from us. So we can line that up there, and we can take distinct number of customers that have purchased from us. So this name here might not make a lot of sense to our end user. So if you want to change that, you can go down to this field well and you can double click on that name and you can just go customers that purchased, for instance. You can put in whatever you want. I'm just going to delete everything in front. Then when you click off, I haven't deleted everything as yet. Let me go right to the end. Take that out. That might make more sense. So that's customers that purchased. Maybe unique would make more sense. So let's go back to the front. So on any measure, you can go and you can change the name that is actually displayed. So there we have all of our KPI cards, and we have our filters. So I think we'll leave it at that for this video. That's looking okay. We'll start getting into creating the actual visuals in the next video. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.